Hello everyone, I'm reporter Hu Chao. I'm doing a live streaming report for CGTN, the Asian town of Qikou. Where it's located in the Linxian County in the city of Luliang. As you can see, covered in snow. Just last week, the Asian town, although a few days have passed, there are still Asian town. It's different from will often be removed and cleared. But now in this case, and it makes this也没动，刚才。 used to be a very prosperous and famous business as well as traffic hub in northern China. 300 period of the Republic of China. As you can see, this ancient town has very well preserved the ancient looking quite beautiful and have a deep sense of antique place that has attracted many photographers and tourists in recent years. Actually, when it enters the peak season of this scenic spot, many young people, especially the young students who study in art schools, will come here to complete their paintings. The reason that why the Qikou ancient town was so this ancient town is sitting on the riverside of the Yellow River, and it once became the best place for ships and small boats on the Yellow River to stop by and upload their goods into this small town. So that is how this place was once a very good place for the coming and going ships to do their business here. So this is a place that once gathered so many businessmen here. Actually, this street was also the busiest street in ancient China of this town. It had many shops and transfer stations gathering here. And today, we're very glad to have an old man, a local old man in this ancient town, to join us to tell us more about this beautiful place. And also later we will head to the bank of the Yellow River to find out more about the icy Yellow River this winter. And here, this is Li Shixi. He's been living here for his entire life, so let's say hi to him. Hi, Hi, Mr. Li. 你好，李大爷。我们今天就是做一个这个直播节目。Hope you can join us and tell us more about this place. How old are you? 您今年多大了？
我今年63。
He's 33 years old this year. How many years you have been living here in this Asian town? 您在这里居住有多少年？
我居住了60多年了。
Yeah, that's basically his entire life. He spent here since he was born. What do you do in the Asian town? What's your job? 您的这个平时的这个工作是什么呀？
我的工作主要是黄河上，拉纤呀，漂流呀，近年来呢，我自己开一个小型的一个客栈。 接待全国各美院画画的、摄影的学生、老师们。
Well, he says he's been doing some business in tourism, small hotels here to bring in more tourists, and also he receives students, art students from all over the country to finish their training courses here. Can you introduce us your clothes, because we see that you are dressed in a very special local, traditional local clothes. 您大概能介绍一下您的这个穿着吗？就是您平时就都这么穿是吗？
对，平时我就穿这个衣服。
Well, he wears. 还有呢？还有什么？
还有，我就是平常就是穿这件衣服。有时间了给游客们出去。
算是比较老的衣服
这是以前就是劳动人们走走呗就穿的这个衣服，哎。
Well, he said these clothes are actually quite old, and in the past, local workers often wore this kind of cloth, but he still wears it today. 您这个是这个衣服是用什么做的？
这不是用羊皮做的，羊皮做的，就是我们宰掉羊这个羊皮，挺暖和的，对。
Well, this coat is made of genuine sheepskin, and it keeps warm much better than our coats actually. 现在呢，大爷，咱们就来大概咱们往那个黄河边上去走，您大概给我们介绍一下这个碛口古镇。Now let's walk with Mr. Li and let him tell us more about the past of this ancient town.
咱们这个碛口古
咱
镇，
们继续走，
咱们这个碛口古镇呀，在老早以前，尤其在乾隆革命国年代之前啊，也就是西部五省，就是我们现在的甘肃北部这五省了，它所产的羊、绒、皮、毛、药材、炒菜吃的胡麻油、蒸馒头用的煎块，这些东西当时了，从西部了，这个商家了。当时在没交通的情况下了，拿那个木头船用在我们古镇以后了，用在古镇以后，各个店里边以后了，这个铁路沿线这个商家了，把这个东西买好以后了，白天了，把这个东西了，用在我们的铁路沿线以后了，它可以用啊东北、华北、华东、华南。
Well, he said the Qikou Asian town used to be a very busy place, that a business center actually in the northern China that connected all the neighboring provinces and also more provinces in the many businessmen would transport their goods, including some traditional Chinese medicine, some herbals, and also some animal skins and other kinds of products by ships, by cargo ships or small boats. Riverside of the Yellow River here, and their goods would be uploaded here. And they would be sold to other places in China. So that made this small town quite prosperous at that time.
我们总共古镇了3条街，这么像咱们现在这宽的这点了3条街。还有总共是13条巷，咱们古镇。
The Asian town totally has 13 Asian streets.
现在双州的这一条这条街，我们现在下去以后呢，就马上到了黄河边上啊。
Now we're going to reach the riverside of the Yellow River. And Yellow River. And many photographers like to take some pictures on some top points in this town to get a bigger view of this place. And the site overlooking this Asian town to the Yellow River is really beautiful. And from this small alley, we can already see the Yellow River is flowing in the deep mountains there. And we also know that Mr. Li has been living here for his entire life. Traditions of the Yellow River and also the Yellow River culture. Well, look, this is the icy Yellow River. As you can see, many ice floes are drifting in the river, and relatively slow, not so rapidly. And now we are going to show you an aerial view of this place. That will be the best picture of this place covered in snow in winter. As you can see, the Yellow River here is sitting in the Jingshan Grand Canyon, which means a Grand Canyon that is in the middle of. And the monster of China's lowest plateau in the northern parts. In northern China, ice floes, icy parts of the Yellow River can often be seen in winter. The density of the ice floes depend on the local temperatures and also the water volume. So you can see different sides of the Yellow River in different parts, in different northern provinces. The other day, you might have seen our program, our live streaming report in the Ningxia Hui Autonomous Region. The Yellow River over there in the Ningxia already froze. You can see the river is covered with many big blocks of ice, but here you can still see the water is flowing. And now we can find a place to go down to the riverbank to get a closer look of the Yellow River. 大爷，咱们现在下到这个河边去，应该是从哪儿下？
从那边这个坡头就下去了，对面来。
If you come here and want to take a look at of this icy Yellow River, I suggest that you have a local guide to go with you, because the Yellow River, the icy Yellow River, especially those river bank which is already covered in snow, you have no idea what is under the snowy surface. So you'd better have someone, some local expert, some local residents to come with you in case you fall into the river. It will be quite dangerous sometimes. 大爷，咱们从这儿下去吧。And now we are going to go down this ladder to reach to the riverside. The stairs is still covered in snow, so you have to be very careful. Well, as you can see, the bank here is covered in very thick snow. And the lower part is actually the riverbed. 这个下边是河床吧？哦，咱们下比较安全吧？安全。 well, Mr. Li told me that it's safe to walk with him. And you can see these are yellow soil under the cover of snow. 哎，但是这有冰。Look, we can see some ice here. 这个是河床吗？
对，那是河床。
是有水的是吧？
对，这是冻死的，这是冰。下来不下来？下来在边上挺好的，没事，我放心。
And this is actually the riverbed, which has all frozen. 这个是谁的？
狗吧。
Oh, if you notice these footprints, I don't know. Mr. Li said these small footprints, maybe perhaps from some animals, some dogs or cats. Are you sure this is safe to stand here? 你确定咱们站在这儿安全吗？
安全，没问题。
Well, he says he's quite safe here.
安全，没问题，安全，没问题。这是土，这不是冰
啊？
这是
这不是河床吗？
不是，这是土。
那哪儿是水？
这就是冰了，这是冰。这是土，没事，土吗？没事，不怕。
Well, take a look. This side of the river has already totally frozen. Standing on right now are still soil riverbank. So that information made me less worried. Well, now we can take a closer look at these ice floes. They look crystal. Sound, and they're flowing quite quietly. And if you listen carefully, you sound of the floating ice blocks scream. Still not the time that the Yellow River here has the most ice flows, ice blocks here. Maybe as the temperature drops further, the ice blocks will be even more than this. Today the local temperatures are from -5 degrees centigrade to -15 degrees centigrade, quite cold. But Mr. Li just said that it is still warmer than maybe a decade ago. Has become warmer and more warmer, maybe in the recent decade or recent.
主要是天气有点冷，要天早晨你一大清早来一赶着7点多8点来长手，它就天冷这个冷热袭击嘛，天越冷了它越冒气嘛。 现在的太阳出来了，它有点暖，脸也有点细嘛。
那我们可以往上走一点啊，可以往上走一点。就是说早晨的榴莲会比较多，是吧？
早晨天越冷嘛，你现在
对
2、3点钟了，它肯定就暖和了嘛，对吧？你一大清早起来还冒气。
The Yellow River will have more ice flows, and when it gets warmer in the afternoon, in the noontime, there will be fewer ice flows. Microphone to very close to the ice flows, and I'm not sure whether you have heard the sound of the scraping against the riverbank. And I believe that from the aerial view that we showed you just a moment ago, you must have seen that the Yellow River, the icy Yellow River, looks quite much like a silver dragon flowing through the mountains here. And the bigger view, the perfect combination of Asian town and here you can see the water that was once all over this riverbank has already frozen totally, and underneath this frozen water, there is actually some the soil, the land. Let's head back to a higher place over there. 咱们现在上去吧。
上去。
对，就是还是到上面一点。
那就往你辅助。哎呀，你们来吧。
Follow Mr. Lee. I believe every step is quite safe. But if you come to visit the icy Yellow River, you must be very careful. And don't go to the river too close. The snow here is still quite thick over the riverbank. And today is quite a nice weather with very beautiful sunshine. And when you look at the Yellow River here, you can imagine in ancient times this place is full of cargo ships and small transferring their goods here to this ancient town on the land. So what a picture would that be? I think it's hard to imagine how prosperous this place used to be in these deep mountains.
那边去不去啊？就在那个头的那地方，不去了吧？
这是那个巷子。Okay, we can move on along the icy Yellow River, and you can take more looks at this. And I like to tell you that the place is on the other side of the river is Shanxi Province. So this is a provincial border here. About 200 kilometers away at the downstream is the Qikou waterfall. And here, let's stop. Or maybe further. Let's stop here and talk more about the Yellow River. We know that the Yellow River is China's second longest river, and according to the Wikipedia, it's the 6th longest river in the world, and it's considered to be the cradle of Chinese civilization. 找一个位置停一下，然后让李老师给咱们谈那个就是黄河文化吧。And also Mr. Li is actually an inheritor of China's intangible cultural heritage, which is the boat tracker culture that was still going on about 3 decades ago. Going here. 李老师。您是这个非遗传承人嘛？哈。对，就是大概给我们讲一下，就是这个纤夫文化。纤夫文化就是我们一年，也就从包头也好，内蒙也好，从甘用这个护廊，但是你说现在了，当然就是木头，羊传说这个羊绒皮毛给起沟沟，从银川庄上过来就给起沟。还有。咱们到那边继续说。In the past, there were many cars carrying goods. 宁夏会有 autonomous region and also
前面没想好。
4、3、2、1。Well, thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Li. 谢谢您参加我们的节目。Well, China's Spring Festival is just around a month away, so maybe you can take your friends and your family to come to this beautiful Asian town to spend your Spring Festival holiday. It will be a very nice place for you to stay. Thank you so much for watching. And this is CGTN, a live streaming report for you by reporter Chao. See you next time. Bye.